Hello everyone and welcome to DIY with AJ. This is Anjali and you might be wondering that why you are seeing my channel logo instead of my face. The thing is there's some technical issues and this might continue for 3 to 4 videos. I hope you won't mind and you will enjoy my DIY stuff. So today we are going to make some wall decors. These wall decors I have made in low price and these are very affordable. You can just create anything, customize it, write your favorite quote, write your favorite diary entry, draw your favorite scenery, and just decorate your room and give a personal touch. This wall decor I have made with plaster of Paris, and I've seen some comments asking what is plaster of Paris. So I'll give you some information about that if you are wondering. Plaster of Paris is a gypsum compound. It is like a white powder. It is cheaper than cement and it dries very fast. It takes the shape of the container, the mold that you are putting it in, and it's very nice medium for crafting. It is used for other purposes like dental purposes, where the dentist take the mold of your teeth and all, and for fracturing, at the time of fracturing it is used for plastering the bones and all, for casting hands or life images or some sculptures it is used, and it is a great crafting media, and it is easily available at your nearby hardware shop that you can take and have fun. For this DIY you will need a cardboard box. Here I am using an old cardboard box and some sellotape. You can also use some cling film if you want. Basically we need the sellotape or cling film to make it waterproof. If you have a rectangular plastic container, that will do the work too. If you don't have, just take a cardboard box and make it waterproof so that the water will not seep through it and we can use it again and again. After covering it completely with sellotape, now it is completely waterproof, and we will make our paste now. For making the paste or the mixture, here I'll be using a disposable container because plaster of Paris do stick to containers, so make sure you are using a disposable one. Now take around roughly 250 grams of plaster of Paris. The measurement can vary according to the thickness or the size of the wall decor you are making. Here I am using 3.5 spoon of glue with 250 gram of plaster of Paris and mix it well. We have to mix it into such a consistency that it is neither too thick or not too thin, but it will easily spread in our box. After making the mixture ready, I will spread this newspaper into the mold because I want my wall decor to be like a tiered old page from a old diary, so I need the edges to be little crumpled or rough, so I'm using newspaper for this purpose. Now pour the mixture over your cardboard box and spread it lightly in all directions so that it can have an even thickness, and you can crumble the newspaper more. Tap it to remove any kind of air bubbles, and if you want to make it thick, just add another layer of the mixture. Here I am adding another layer so that it can be a little bit thicker. And now take a pen cap and insert it. It will work as the hanging hole. I have left it for 4 hours and it is semi dry now. For completely drying it takes around 24 hours. Remove the cap and the newspaper. At this stage it is very nice to paint because it is in semi dry state, so it doesn't absorb too much of the paint. Now be careful in removing it from the cardboard box because it is semi-dry, so it can break. So you have to be very much careful at this stage. If you want cleaner edges, you can just sand it down and just make the hole through the scissor. Now it is dry. I have left it outside for 1 more hour, and now we will start customizing it. You can just use any scenery, any coat, and customize it in any way you like. Here I am using fabric colors. The blue one I am using for the background. I am going for a dark rustic kind of theme, so I am painting it in a fantasy blue background. And now after painting it, I'll be writing my quote. For that I am using white fabric color from the brand Pidilite and write the quote. If you are not confident with the paintbrush, you can use markers or Posca pens, or you can use templates as well. Now I'm using this gold fabric color to give it a pop or the shine to it, and this will really enhance with the background. See the contrast that it is creating with the background. Now I'm using some silver dust powder from the same brand Pidilite, and I will just spread it lightly at the edges to give it a metallic old fantasy kind of vibe, so that it will look rustic as well as modern at the same time. You can just create any look. You can create the same look with silver dust as well. And I should have stopped at this stage, but then I have gone overboard and just covered the upper part of it with glue and then spread glitter to make it extra special. Actually I was liking it before, but what's done was done. So to limit the glitter, then I have painted over it, and that doesn't work too much. Then I have taken an old piece of cloth and rubbed the glitter. That has worked a little bit to me, and